first. It's been a little bit, a couple of weeks for Christmas, so just to refamiliarize myself, make sure I've uploaded all the things I needed to. It doesn't look like it. So let's spend a little time updating our media library with the new backgrounds that we created. It's okay, buddy. Yeah, you're okay. Let's do all these. There we go. 2 megabytes is the maximum upload file size. I wonder if this is gonna work. Looks like it did. Okay, so I'm still kind of struggling a little bit what exactly I want it to look like. Oh, that's the other thing I thought about doing. I have content. Okay, good, that opened over here. I have content from the video web series, so I'm going to take a look at that. If anybody shows up, gotta tell me what the sound is. Okay. Where would it be in here, maybe? I'm wondering if I could turn this into a GIF and use it on the website, or actually create a video that runs in the background would probably be more ideal for the header space. Let me get all my paperwork out. And then we'll have to do like the mobile logos as well next. We shall see what this will be. So now I kind of have some idea about how to do like parallax and layering, and with the basically the sliders I can do many layers that start at different times so that there can be like action going on that way. I'm just not like, I don't have a super clear vision at this time for what I want the very front header to be or do. I mean, I've got an idea what I want it to do, and you know, maybe it's better to start in the next section where I have some better idea of what I want to put. Let's see. Either way, we're probably working on the homepage today. I basically uploaded all of the different templates where I wanted to use any of the media, or if I like the style and layout, or any of the things that they had on the slides or things like that, because I could look at the code and see what it looked like and then be able to use it other places that I choose. Expound on it or simplify it based on, what I want it to be. There's no point in learning something from scratch when it's already been done, and then I can learn from someone else rather than trying to teach myself, although I do that with things, which is what we were previously doing on the channel. We learned Python last summer, which we've put it to a little bit of use this year. Just a little, not nearly enough, not as much as we're going to. But for right now, I need to redesign our website. And what I was doing previously to this was redesigning another client's website, of which there will be more of those. Coffee. So this one was the one that really, gave me a lot of ideas and showed me like what it could do. Like, this is just wow, I had no idea. And now I know that it's like basically this piece that moves around is 17 different pieces inside the media file. There's also a background, and all of this is done in a slider, including the logo and anything that you can click on. Oh, it still takes me there. That's funny. Ha 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 ha. So the fact that it could do this was very cool. And you see I've done the logo and I haven't touched the menu. The other thing is that I know it's kind of like what everybody's doing, but I like the front page to be like pretty simple with just like one initial image. What I want to do is have it be like timed buttons that show up, maybe based on what's going on in the background here, to showcase options for them to do on the website. Found that people usually call or reach out to us based on a few different reasons, like an immediate issue, or they want a second opinion, or they're like looking for a solution to a current problem that they're having, or like it's not an immediate issue, but it's like, they've recognized some kind of like hang up in their business and they're looking for a way for technology to fix it or resolve it. Okay, and there's my list of all that stuff. Okay. And then eventually I want this page to integrate into the software purchasing page, and let me pull this and see what we got. And I think this is more difficult because it's our company page, so it feels like I'm a little close to it. But you can see here, this page is what really like made me start to think about other things we can do. Like I know this along here is actually like just a repeating border. This we can do. I discovered that this whole section is like a background and then image on top of it and other boxes on top. But how they integrate this down here is that this page actually ends here and then the next section is the same color. So I was like, oh, okay. And this here, it's the same kind of thing where they'll have a divider, but the divider is, you can adjust it so that it's an angle and then you change it to be the next background color. So I actually already integrated that into the last website I did, and it looked so much better and really like, it looks really smooth and cool. It doesn't seem like boxy like how you see a lot of websites. I also am partial to like full screen, not the kind where there's like stuff down the side. I don't like that. But that's about all that I like from here. Even here they were able to do it. So that was one thing. Let's go back to the dashboard and we'll look at more pages. Ooh, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Pages. So that was the technology single page. Promotion, home, we can look at this one too. These will be in all of them because they are site-wide on the theme, not on, so it's regardless of what homepage I open, this is what it's going to have. I will be changing the menu, obviously. I think I picked this one mostly simply for the images that were in it. Yes, like this is nice, I like this. And then, you know, just ideas for how to put stuff together, right? Although they messed up because, whoops, that should have been a bigger picture. That was about. Here they say like watch the video, but I feel like why not just like put the video there? And then here's the different services. I like this kind of thing too, but this is done in Photoshop again, where you use the same color. Basically, it's like two squares. They're exactly the same, but you just can't tell that this one over here is actually Photoshopped like this, where it has that angle attached to the picture. So we've had to get like a little more Photoshop-y, which is good. I like these too because actually in Photoshop we can change this to be images of like whatever we want. So like this here. This is okay. Let's go back here. IT home. This one is sort of like an IT one, but it's mostly like cloud services. But I really liked that it came with these types of things. Like I can change whatever colors that I want here to match our brand, and I know how they do this. This is like a Ken Burns effect, so we can do that with any of the ones that we choose. What was I supposed to be doing here? look at any of these and see if we like them for use here. They're After Effects clips. Do I have After Effects installed on here? Oh, I have Premiere, that would work. Oh, I do have After Effects installed on here too. Also bought an After Effects like motion graphics pack, which uses After Effects, but it seems like I have not much idea where to start there. And how to alter them or and how they're actually used, so. Let's see. Wonder if we can just try opening a project. Nope. Let's see. You guys are all watching this. So you can see, like with these, we can change the colors of these in Photoshop and use them for whatever we want. I love this, and I discovered how we can do that so that like when they mouse over it goes bing. I'm really liking that. This makes me laugh. Dude has a band-aid on his finger, and I'm wondering, like, is it from typing so fast? What other one do we have? So that was the IT one. Let's see where we're kind of getting our like inspiration from. Oh, that's right. Hold on, I gotta do one thing real quick. Minimize everything. Let's see. Oh, wait, let's see. Where can I look? Where was this? Is it in here or in here?
It's okay. I got it. It's pretty in the others. I'm on top of it.
That's okay. I was like, oh, she asked about the dates again, so we gotta send dates.
Go ahead and put the tech on the phone. Hey there. All right. So you need.
Let's see.
Scans, right?
I think it's this one, yeah. So we've got. Maybe it's this one? Okay.
Yeah.
It's converting the file over here where you cannot see it. And then the last one is the creative homepage. Right, so this is the whole picture, but the background is...
Yeah, that's...
I like that.
That's an old address.
So I think I'm gonna follow that type of thing where the menu background is transparent until we start scrolling down. So when they're watching, it's more... or whatever we're showing, it's more cleaner. Parallax. Nothing super new here that I want to necessarily pick. Except for that. So that's kind of what I did.
Yeah.
Took a bunch of templates, pulled the things that I liked, and we're going to kind of start building from there. Okay, so let's start with the theme options. We've done some of the logos at least. Know what our layout looks like. We have all of these options. I like wide. Boxed is the one where it's like more towards the center, but I feel like it wastes a lot of space. We might need to adjust that later when we get to the footer part. I'm really doing this because I haven't designed or redesigned our website in like 3 years, so we're at 86% on opening this project over here still. Cat is chilling hard.
Then the password's gonna be
So nice. Hold on. And we're back. You can see me, I'm here. See? But the cat looks so much more chill. Okay. We're still at 86% over there. Come on. It's been 1 second forever. Am I stuck in a loop? Okay, let's resolve the fonts. Okay, okay. Oh, it was waiting for input from me, as usual. It's my fault. Whoops. Alright. Can we play this and see what happens? Let's see. It's showing that one. That's cool. What I want. Do I want this? I think so. Okay, the logo's not working, but everything else will work. I like this, but this is very motion graphic-y. I don't know if that's like what we want to do. Here, so you all can see. The logo's missing, which is why it just looks like boxes here. Also, the font is wrong, so we would need to adjust that, but... I don't know. We'd see. We'll see. I mean, I guess it's just something to, like, keep in mind. Things that are available. Also have, like, closing titles. But I don't like how they, like, bump, I guess. Is what to say. I like this. That's cool. But everything else, like how the text moves, I don't know if I feel like I like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. What's the opener here? It's the same thing. I don't know, it feels a little Looney Tunes. That might not be too bad. Is there any way I can, like, slow it down? I don't even know. Alright, we will just keep this in mind. It's cool because we can also look at, like, here's all the different colors. We can change everything we want in here. So I guess it's just, like, good to know, good to have kind of thing. That this is here. And we can alter it so that we can use it on, I don't know. I think that's the hardest part I'm struggling with is, like, what do I exactly want this to look like? I've worked on some borders and backgrounds. Let's open some other... Maybe I feel like I have too much to work with? I don't know. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Close that. No, don't save. Where is this? Yeah, in here. Okay. So this has a whole bunch of different ones, but we have to find out, like, maybe I just have too much to choose from. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's gonna take a while. The first playthrough. It's not real time. But it's this kind of thing, like motion graphics. I guess it's not infographics, but motion graphics. And of course it looks clearer in real time. It's trying to load it all first and then we'll watch it. Put it over here for a second. So here we got all the options of the menus. Here's the first one that we're actually using now. I like it because it's pretty plain. They have one that's even more plain that I'm a little bit drawn to, only because it's even more mobile friendly. I'm not sure if I like the search feature. And I know when you click this, it's like a fly out, so it opens like a new kind of like a pop-up that covers the screen and has the choices there. So I don't know, maybe we'll stick with this one. And the slider will display below the header. The header, yes, okay, sure. It's still working so hard on this over here. I'm doing too many things at once. Header background image. I don't think we want any of that. Header styling, no shadow. Header padding, 1%, 4%, okay, sure. 100% width, yes. Let's see if we can do transparent here. Is that white? Yes, I don't want white. Oh, it doesn't matter what color I pick, I just do that, right? Is that, will that be transparent? What color is this? Copy that, put that back there. Okay. Yeah, and then we move it to transparent. I wonder if that will work. Archive pages, search page, and 404 page. I guess that'll be fine. Oh, it's moving. It's still cranking though. We're only like 10 seconds in. So a little less than halfway, and then we can show the motion graphics. It's a huge pile of them, that's why. Okay. I hope my sound is okay. I don't know. I guess I'll have to check after. I think we're done with this for now. Okay, so that's the header styling, sticky header, but I'm not quite sure because on the home page for cancel, let's see first. Okay. Let's see what it looks like now with that change, the transparent header.
So when did you know, like, that she was the one for you? October 21st, 1975. Jesus Christ, you know the fucking day? Oh, yeah. Day of the game.
Let's try a different page.
For the game to start. In walks this girl.
Okay. Try a different page. Okay, it looks like it's doing the transparent thing and then the color after the fact. I feel like I want to maybe tighten up the padding so that the menu and the logo are like more similar in size. Let's go back to the theme options. I'm certain that's why I'm having a hard time, is because I don't have a clear vision. Like when I did the last one, I was able to pop that baby out in like 6 weeks, but I had a clear vision of what I wanted it to look like, and all the work was simply like kind of putting it together and having it look, I guess, visually pleasing, interesting, whatever. This is kind of like, I kind of know what I want it to do, but I'm not quite sure like visually how I want it to look. Which I guess makes it tough. But start somewhere and then we'll figure it out as we go, I guess. It's the worst way to do design. I think I should have a better idea, but here we are. Okay, sticky header. Yes, that's so when you're scrolling, it looks like the menu moves down the page with you. Wonder if the font is the same as in the other font 13. I don't want it to change size. That's not where that is. Good, it's still live. Is this done yet? Oh, it's close. A few more seconds. And then we'll watch that and see if there's anything that strikes our fancy, piques our interest, makes sense at all. To match the logo height, set to 122. Thank you very much. Look how helpful this is. Look how helpful this theme is. I think everything else I'll kind of leave the same. I'm not going to have any drop downs. I like simple single layer kind of things. Oh no, is it over? No, it's there. I just have it turned down. Too low. Okay. So I like things to be like simple, clean. Okay, we'll just leave it as that, I guess. That is our color, 0007, 007 FFF. That is our color. Main menu, text hover, and active states. Okay, it looks like all of it is 13 pixels, sure. Let's see what these changes have rendered. And now it's blue, 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 blue. Good. I don't know if I want this to be our homepage, though. How did they make that one like a button? Because it's gotta be like in the menu section somewhere. But I think the menu, like this menu maybe? The one that's down in here, appearance menus. It would be creative main menu. How do they do this? Because this is the creative contact us one. Comes after creative services. Articles is invalid, so it's not there anyway. Let's just remove this one. Wow, so we have the option to do for each menu item basically we can choose how that menu item looks in the menu as well. Wow. So this is how they do that. This is how we're gonna do it. Okay, different button sizes or just regular. We can put different icons, which is good. Ah, so we could do it so it's just the icon and not the menu text. I'm not sure what this is. Highlight the label. Not yet anyway. Interesting. And all the different colors. Yeah, we saw this already, right? Text color, button large. I think the reason why it is this blue is that's our main color. I think what I want to do is have it be, I want the menu to strictly be the home page, yes, but also the menu. Okay, so menu, I want it to be home page, about, then I want it to be services, but each service that's listed will link to examples of that work being done, including like, I guess it's like a project description, like more complete project description, and then testimonial from the client about the work and how it impacted their business. So we already have all of that from the first website. I'm just going to put it in a different place for this one. And then we'll need to add a couple more. We'll have to like maybe trim and moderate what it's going to be. Services, and then I'm guessing the contact us, like I kind of like that button idea, and then that could also be the location of the other buttons on the same column, like a similar, almost make this like the button column, or when it pops up, it'll pop up down here, down here, down here. And I know there's one that has like the cool scroll down icon. It's on the home page. I think it's on maybe the promotion page. Let's see. That didn't change, but yes, this one is the one that has it. So what is this? The cat's so cute. He's gotten so big. He's like 7 months old now. Okay, so we gotta go on this homepage. Let's see what they're doing. Okay. So it's actually part of the slider, it looks like. So let's look at the slider. Okay. Button, scroll button. Let's see how they make this. Okay, just spans. The style, it's a style, color, white. I'm not sure that's entirely right. No, so they're icons, we don't want that. Okay, done. Let's see what the see, and then here is how we control when it shows up when we're first looking at the page. This has to be like under animation. And loop is disabled, visibility is on everywhere, behavior, nope, nothing there. Scroll below slider. Ah, so if we click it, it makes us scroll below the slider. Interesting. I like that. We might put something like that there, but I feel like it might be kind of busy for the things that we want them to do. I like to try to make it as straightforward as possible. So when they land on the page, I don't want them to like fumble around or figure out how do I do this or do that. So that's probably not going to work, but it's good to know that it's there and how to do it. I think instead of one big picture, I think we're going to do some kind of like I don't know. Maybe underneath is like the thirds with the buttons for them to do the things we want them to do, and the front is just the creative video. But I feel like it would be a waste of space to not be like at least using this to get them to do something on the page. Attributes, and it's no parallax. Short from bottom, yeah, it comes up short from bottom, I see that. I'm still not sure how they did the rest of it. Faces, border. I see. Here's where they designed it. Transform. Rotation. Perspective. Filters, corners. So I see how they get the border. I'm still not certain. Hey, Bluey. I'm not certain how they get the little dot in the center. That's the icon. Subtitle, title. Well, we know it's something that we can do in here. I'm not sure if there's any in here. It says there's 2 sliders. Oh yes, here they are. They say no preview, but... So this is how, on that page, they did, for the technology page, how they did these. Let's go back to sliders, and we'll look at this one. This is the very first one, so this is how they did all the parallax in here. And all the different layers. Transitions. It has these transitions linked to it. There's a lot. I took like screenshots of these so we could figure out like how to reproduce this, but it's also here too permanently, which is good. All right. Back to theme options. Okay, logos. Maybe we can decrease the margins on the logo, and that will help bring it more in line with everything else too. Let's save. Ooh. Damn. Let's go here. Did that change it? Let's see. Yes, that brought it up a bit, which is good. But now this is like down a bit too. What was it before it was 122? To match the logo height set to 60. Oh man, that's awesome. So however I change the logo location, it tells me what I need to do to make it right. Man, I really love this thing. It lets you do so much stuff. Do we want a highlight bar? Highlight bars. Oops, that's not what I want to do. feel like maybe we would want the highlight bar to be like available and in the color, and then leave the rest. Let's see. I'll show you what the highlight bar is. It's this at the top, so it would show here. I don't like it. This needs to be 60. Save changes. Well, now let's look again. Maybe. Let's try it at 1 and see what it looks like. Refresh the page. Do, 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 do. I don't know. I don't feel like we need it. We're not going to have any drop downs on the main menu. Active color is this one. We have our list of colors. Maybe we should make it the zero B 3C 60. It's like a navy. Oh god, I hate how it does this. It's like it tries to fill in or predict what you're gonna put in. You never get it right. It always turns out green. Let's see what this looks like. Maybe that's too dark on the page. Let's see. Because I want the blue to be only... only for big eye-catching things, so maybe that works better. Maybe I put the scroll down button like over here, I don't know. He sees birds out the window, all the pigeons. Let's see. Okay. I don't think we want any icons. We're not using a mega menu. I guess so. We'll just leave the mobile one for now. We'll check it out later when we get further along. Okay, back to logos, because got to put them in the right place. Leave empty to link it to the home page. Okay, fine. Got this here. That's twice as big. Okay, I think these are all fine. Favicons. This is what we gotta do. pen. Here it is. All right, so favicons are 16 by 16. Favicons are just going to be the logo, not the name. 32, 57 by 57, and 72 by 72. Oh, this finally is working. Hold on. So we can look at this. Why is the... That's not what it looks like for real. It better not be small. These are all like, well, I don't know why it's doing this. It's not looking nice. But you can see how it like acts. This looks better. And then we can change things down over here. That's going to change maybe colors or how it acts. Everything though, see, I'm thinking what we do here is maybe this is like the thirds underneath. Alright, let's get these favicons done. Maybe I already have them somewhere else. So we have a lot of these kind of things. Like the whole segments are cool, but we can even take like pieces of it to make new ones. So that, you know, maybe we just use this section and maybe we change the words here. There's ways to reset it too, that's nice. Why won't you scroll down? Oh, that's why. Surprise, I'm doing it wrong. Right, so that's this piece here, and then we can change this piece here and use this piece if we wanted to for anything that we want. So I almost feel like it's just that there's so many options that it becomes difficult to figure out exactly what I want it to be. And I worry that I think too small all the time. Let's see. Let's open Photoshop. Let's see if we can. Sure. Okay, so maybe, yes, this one, because it's the flat icon here. I'll show you all what I'm doing. It's a flat icon. We're just gonna, I'm guessing, resize this. First, let's, I don't think I want that. I want this one. Take this. Copy it. Put it in a new one. Favicon 32 by 32. Oh, what? Okay. Background transparent. Yes, then we're gonna paste this. Did I not copy it? Right, yeah. Weird. Ah, it's just freaking huge. Still freaking huge. Does it fit in the box there? There we go. Let's scroll in by pressing Alt and using the mouse wheel, and then we will size this up properly. I guess. If we scroll out, yeah, does okay. I mean, it's gonna show like really tiny, so it should be okay. Wish there was a little. I wish it was a little less fat in the center there, but it's okay. We are going to save this as. Gotta be a PNG. Keep that transparent background going. Ooh, there's a 16 by 16. We'll probably use that one. Can check both of them, we'll see. Come on. Oh, I gotta tell it, okay. There we go. Sometimes my stuff pops up on the wrong monitor. Alright, we'll do this again. Copy. For all the different sizes, we need 57 by 57. Doesn't matter, right? Let's look closer. Yeah, we should move this in just a little bit more. There we go. I think that looks okay. PNG again, so it retains the transparent background. Okay, over here. Close this one. Okay, sure, yes. Where are we gonna put it? Okay, that's fine. Now I can close it. Oh, yes, over here. Yep. There we go. And now I'm not going to save that one. We're going to just do this again for the 72 by 72. I like to name things by the picture size since a lot of the pictures are very similar. That way I know, and it's not like 1, 2, 3, 4 or anything like that. Zoom in and make sure we got it looking good. I think that's it. Save as a PNG to retain the transparent background. And close it. Oh, wait. Okay, over here. Close it here. No. Alright, I don't think we're going to need this for a little bit, so let's close that. I'm just going to minimize this one. What I kind of did previously was, this was some of the backgrounds from, oops, where did you go? There you are. From some of the themes, and then what I did was I kind of, you know, altered it, gave it like a little tweak with the colors, maybe like the style a little bit, and now it's like that. So that would be a background that we use, and then the next section would be like all blue. We shall see how that will be. It might be like a little much on the retinas. We'll have to see. Maybe we tone it down a little bit with a little bit of like opaqueness, or make it a little transparent. We'll see. I figure we start someplace and then we kind of go from there. Okay, so let's upload these now. This one and this one and this one. Want that one? That one? Ooh, 114 by 114. Okay, we'll have to go back and do that. Good thing I didn't close Photoshop. And 144 by 144. So we need 114 by 114. And 144 by 144. I feel like I had these for the last one that I did, but I don't know where they are, and this is pretty quick, so we'll just quick Photoshop them again. There we go. One 14 by 114. Let's take a look how this looks. Can probably stretch it out a little bit more. That looks perfect. Alright, we're gonna save this one. Oh. just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Again, save as PNG so we keep the transparent background. All our favicons are growing. No, I don't want to save the Photoshop file. Alright, let's upload the 114 and the 144. 114. 144. Save. Alright, we got all our favicons done. That's something done today. Hooray! I'm going to take a very quick break. I'll be right back. Cat's gone, so that's not interesting anymore. Not that this is much more interesting, but here we are. Here we are. All right. A sliding bar. That's off. Footer. What do we want in the footer? See what the footer looks like right now. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Why is it taking forever to load? Okay, there we go. What's the footer look like? Ugh, okay. Please tell me you all can also not believe that it is 2019. We can't really see that blue color on the gray. The Transparent, not such a big deal. Maybe we should make the gray a lighter color. Or make it a little more transparent. I like having it be like a little understated in the color there, but we'll see. It's so funny. It's like you want to change these little things. Sorry. Still freaking camera. Whatever. Thanks. Hi. All right. I don't know if we want this here. We'll see. Do we want a sticky footer? I don't think so. We'll see. Parallax background image might be fun. I'm not sure what the background image would be yet though. Sidebars, I don't like sidebars. Background. No, we don't want a full page background. Background color for the page will just be white. A pattern. Ooh, let's see what kind of patterns are available. I don't know. We'll just look at some stuff. See what there is. I'm like, I can't see those. There we go. Look, old people settings. Maybe y'all can see better now too. Sorry, I was gone for so long. I had to get up and stretch. They have like a wood grain. This is crazy. Let's see if we can get even closer. I want to get even bigger. I want to see the patterns like on the full page. Such a jerk. Okay. That one's not too bad. I can't tell what that looks like. Oh. When you select something, then it's like, oh, it gives you a larger sample of it. So, yeah. Whoops. That's kind of cool. No, no, no. That's cool, and I wish we could make like, I wish it could be like our logo or something like that, like tessellated. That would be nice. Ooh, this actually goes along with the hexagonal theme that's already there. Sure, let's save changes. And if I didn't scroll in a million times, I would not have been able to see that. Oh, that's too small. Okay, I want this to at least be on like a singular menu. Okay. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. It's great. New Year, same me. Sort of, I guess. Let's see. Topography. So we changed the background. I wonder if we can even see it. Let's see. Probably we can't see it anywhere on here. It's probably not going to show up anywhere because we don't have anywhere where the background, simply the background is showing. I like this kind of thing. We did it a lot on the last website I did, which was something that, you know, I was doing in the 6 months since I've been not streaming, although it feels like so much longer, I guess. I think I'm going to take this off because that is an answer. And we don't need that there. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Now let's check it. Yeah. We can get rid of all of those. We need to do that. I forgot to do that in the footer. Or at least, like, change them. I mean, I haven't done our, like, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter for our business accounts in quite a while because it felt like nothing was happening. Scan-A-Line. That totally cracks me up. Just like I look over, I see his face. Doing that thing, doing the excite face. It's funny. Where is it? Oh, must be under the social media. And maybe it's under the footer that's under appearance here. Appearance, the menus. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. We do have all of those, but all of the content is like so old. And I don't know if I want to devote time doing that. I'll perhaps think about doing it if like I have a client who's also doing it. But I don't know. It takes a long period of time. Oh, I know when I'll do it again. Okay, so we're not doing it now, but before we do product rollout, a few months before that, we'll start again, and we'll add these back then. So for now, we'll just delete them. Delete. Who uses RSS? Nobody uses that. Come on. Come on. I quit Facebook. I'm just like, fuck that. I never look at it. It just annoys me with like notifications on my phone, so I'm like, bye, Mark. Okay. Oh, they have them in all different places. Off. Good. Footer. Off. And off. There we go. None in the footer now. Social sharing I'll leave. And we can use it on, I don't know, maybe the portfolio pages of work that's already been completed over the years. Which would I have them share on? Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, not on WhatsApp, not on Google+. How is that even an option in 2019? Not on Tumblr, not on Pinterest, not on VK. Email? Okay, maybe. Oh, save changes. Before I go anywhere else, it'll get all mad. Slideshows. Are we gonna do slideshows? I don't know, but if we do, these will be their settings. Elastic slider is disabled in advanced scene feature section. I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't have any sliders in there right now that I'd like to use, so that's fine. Lightbox? I don't know if I want this, but that's okay. This is all for like if we're doing portfolios or when you click on something, it opens to a lightbox, which is basically like a pop-up. Contact form. Let's see. I hope nobody comes here hoping to see a cat now. The cat left when I got up. I stayed for 2 hours and I was like, okay, I have to move. We'll do another 2 and then we'll end the stream. Probably this. Options and stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to use Google Maps on here. I don't think. I mean, why? Something like this, it doesn't matter where you are. Recaptcha, please. No. Search page? No. People are not going to be searching for stuff. Okay. Extra. Let's get extra. Side navigation, we don't do that. Image placeholder, but we're not going to have, like, posts. I don't think so. Maybe our work goes in there. Maybe. There's an option. There's portfolio and then there's posts, and each of them are going to have a different kind of layout, so we'll see which one we want to do for our work examples. Ooh, advanced. Oh, no. Tracking codes. Nope. Theme features. JPEG quality. More pixels, please. We require more pixels. I don't think we need to touch anything in here. I don't think so. Here's all the different elements in the theme we can use. This is crazy. Look at this. That's crazy. Some of these I don't even know if I've seen yet, because when you're looking at the theme, it doesn't show you, like, unless you download the theme and then dig into the pages, it doesn't tell you right away, like, what you're seeing is real or not. It doesn't tell you what it is. Is that better? Yes, that's so much better. Like, my face is not, like, shining like the sun. Alright, there we go. Downside to being super reflective. Okay. I don't even know what this element is. That's my point. If you're looking at the page, you don't know what the element is unless you download it and then download and look at the page to see, like, the background information. The inside the guts. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter what we use as the home page. We just have to grab one and start with it. So let's do the creative one because that's what we have been using previously. So what I'm going to do then is let's edit it so that it says the right thing. I just want it to say home. Or actually, I can copy this whole page. Let's do that. That way we don't lose any of the stuff that we're working with. Right? Tell me I can copy this page. I know I can. Oh, all caps looks so nice. Looks so nice. We're going to import a pre-built page, and it is from the creative one, and we're going to load the home page. I think that's fine. I don't think this is going to do anything. Let's take a look. Okay. We're going to have to change the menu here. Save draft. Just do that. Appearance. And this is actually like really speedy response because I'm not working on like hosted. I'm working on like our on-site server. So it's just from like there to there, talking back and forth. Because believe me, let's see. Let's remove this one. It's really slow if you try to do hosted. We have like I was trying to work on our current page and someone else's page after we had already like deployed it, and wow, hosted is kind of slow. Where is the one I just added? Where's the page I just added? Is it not here because I didn't publish it? Probably. Leave. How do I do this now? I think I know. Let's preview our changes. I think edit page maybe? Nope. Customize? Yes. That's fine. Site identity. I knew I'd find it. That's how we set with the home pages. Static page home. Let's see here. Okay, I gotta mute for a minute. just for a minute.
I ask you about love, probably quote me a sonnet. But you've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable. You can't tell me what it feels like to wake up next to a woman and feel truly happy.
Okay. Let's see here. So we're not going to use this slider because I don't think it allows for the depth that I want to do. I think layer slider is the one that we probably want to use. I was thinking of... I mean, we know we want various buttons to pop up, so why don't we just start there, and then we'll think about what we want the background to be. Yeah. Okay. Any intro and feature is not what we want. I think a cat hair on my lip. Ew. Did I get it? Oh no. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. to take a look at them. And then where all of these go. What kind of slider do we want? I think we want a layered slider so that we can do all the different layers and time them properly. Just wondering if we could do like a slider and then a video, or a video and then a slider. Yeah, because there's multiple slides we can do here. What the hell are event callbacks? Whoa, no idea. Slider settings, full width, yes. We could change the height, maybe. Make that a little bit smaller. I don't know. A fixed image layer can be shown above the slider that remains throughout the whole slider. Nice. I think so. Let's see. Let's make a new slider. So original. So original. This is why I have problems with figuring out what exactly I want this to look like. I also think maybe it's tough starting with the homepage, since I feel like the homepage is more like the capstone of, like, almost like encapsulates the entire page, and then everything else underneath is the more in-depth pieces and kind of like following along with the brand. So sometimes I feel like it's easier to build that direction. But to get the menu and footer and header in place is up front is important, because that's on every page. So layout, I think we should do probably responsive, full width. I don't know, it's tough. Okay. There's advanced settings here. We'll just leave that however it was before. I don't know if that's the right height. We could do responsive. We'll start there. Mobile, height on mobile? No. Yeah. I don't necessarily think it's going to be like a slider, like multiple things are sliding past. I think it's more like things are going to be added as we go along, so that it happens over time. It kind of changes over time, but nothing really like slides. I wonder how annoying it's going to be if people are there on the regular that the buttons they want to push like take a little bit of time. I don't know. Maybe underneath, when you scroll down, it'll be the thirds. We'll do the third section, and that's when we can use like some of those motion graphics. they've got the tall ones there, and we'll do like thirds, and each third can have like the whatever they're gonna be. And then I guess echoing the buttons that are from the first section. And actually, I think maybe this should be the section below where we have the listings of like, you know, kind of like steps in the process or what to expect, I guess, in contacting us and working with us, kind of thing, the steps of the process, right? And then the 3 at the bottom again, that would work. Maybe how we work together, then I'm trying to figure out where we fit in pricing, because it's difficult because I know, right, I can't look to other companies who kind of do what we do for inspiration because their websites are so bad, not in the direction that I want to go, seem like sometimes they're like, they pay somebody who just makes all the websites look just like this and changes the logo, title, whatever. So I really can garner no inspiration from those websites that are already currently out there for companies who do something similar to what we do. So that's one problem. And then the second problem I found is that when they talk about what they do, you know, they talk about all the stuff they do, but they never talk about like how much it costs. And I definitely want to be more transparent about that because I know people go price shopping, and also I want people to test themselves out. Like if you look at the price and you're like, yikes, please don't call. Like, we don't want to do that work for you. You don't want us to do that work for you. You want somebody else who's much cheaper. We all know what that really means, but it's okay. Unfortunately, most of the time it means they spend money and then they call us later after it's been done like wrong or not satisfactorily. And that sucks, but I can't help everyone not make mistakes. Shit, I can't even help myself not making mistakes. Appearance. Slides with non-transparent backgrounds. We'll cover it. Okay. This image will not scale in responsive mode. So this is something like behind. So we don't care about that. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Navigation area. I don't think we want previous or next buttons. Probably we don't want any of that stuff. Not on hover either, because I don't think there's even going to be next. Okay. I don't think we'll need that, but that's interesting that they have that. Default options, cover center. Parallax center layers at the center. Fine. I can look at the other ones too. This might actually be helpful. Relative URLs. Ooh, there's advanced settings on each. Ah. Okay. So what would we want the background to be? I like the idea of the background being like the blue. Like this one. Let's see. How do we add something in here? Background image. Click on the image to open the media library. Okay. This one maybe? Let's try that background. I like that. I like that. That's something to start with. Ooh, so this would just be the background. So for the background, we probably want it to actually be like maybe this kind of like dove gray color, so that I want there to be, I think what I want to do is like other layers. So the first, each of the three, right, choices that come up on the bottom, I want it to go along with an image. And then maybe like a little description, and then the button comes up. Then, what are we doing today? We're doing my company's website redesign. That's what we're doing. How are you doing? Happy New Year. Hope everything is good. I did have the chill cat up earlier from like 10 to 12. He was sitting in the window and we were just watching him. But when I got up to like get some more coffee, take a bathroom break, and stretch, then he got up too, and he hasn't come back. So now you're not seeing a cat chill stream. You're seeing Cerulean chill stream. Sure. Hype. I think I'm doing okay. I'm just kind of like redesigning our website in between this other work I'm doing for a client. I redesigned their website. Aw, wait, what happened to your dog? Is it just like on vacation, or did it go to a farm? So, the last like maybe 8 weeks, maybe the last like 2 to 3 months, basically, I worked on putting together a website for one of our clients. So I redesigned their website. It looks so much better, I can't even tell you. And now they want to do like a launch, so that's probably what I'll be doing next week. You want a trip to the farm? No. Oh no. And now your cat's all sad because it's all alone. I'm sorry. That sucks. So I don't want this to be the background. I want this to be a layer. Somebody's mad. Oh, and we can add like images or videos. Ooh, I wonder what a dynamic layer does. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's got the same stuff here as the other one. Oh no. Oh, yeah. And sometimes you just gotta be like, is it gonna be like better for them to just be kind of done? Sometimes you're just done. All right. We want the layer to be this one. This will be the first layer. Opening transition, ending transition. It's very zoomed in. Maybe like this. I don't know. That should work. Oh, yeah, that's nice to be there. So they're not alone. Oh no, that's not a kitten anymore. Just so you know. That is a grown-ass cat. What? That's crazy. 38, that's nuts. Okay, so this layer, when do I want it to occur? Might have some papers here. Let's see. Okay. Maybe we can look at the background one and we'll see. Ooh, timeline. That's what we need to look at. There we go. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Still trying to figure out how to do this one. Okay, we need another layer. This one's gonna be... text icon button, maybe? Let's do the button first. What do we want the button to look like? I wish it was round, but with drop shadow. What do we want the opening transition to be like? We want this to be like basic settings. I don't have parallax on here. Why? Am I using the right one? I think this is the layer slider, right? Yeah, it is. Let's see. Slide timing. I'm not sure where it belongs, but I don't think it's not there. Maybe. Can I change what somehow? Such a delay. So layer 2, what are the transitions? Ease in, ease out? I think that'll work. Keep this layer visible forever. It'll never animate out. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe under styles. Sure, fine. Rounded corners, yes. Opacity 1. I think what I would need to do is probably make another one behind it, just a little bit darker. That would work. That would totally work. And in fact, I'm going to add another button, and we're totally going to do that. Wait, can you only add one per layer? Alright, fine. But it's gonna have to come at the same time. I want a button. We're gonna choose the preset. It's gonna be just like that. How can I change the color a little bit? These sons of bitches. Say nothing. Say nothing. And what's the color here? Styles. Can I change the color? Yes. Can make it just a little bit darker, maybe. Ooh, what's that navy color that's our secondary color? 0. B3C60. Is that it? E.
Yeah.
0B, I was totally wrong. 0B, 3C, 6E. Okay. Yes, and now we'll move it so that it's like, why is it so small? Stop being so small. Stop being stupid. Hello? Why? Maybe I have to put the same... Why is it so... No, I can't put nothing. I will make this work. It will do what I say. Ah! Where does it paste it? Is that a thing, maybe? Maybe I change the color? Oops, I'm clicking the wrong one. There we go. 0B, 3C, 6E. Yeah, delete that layer. There we go. Now take this layer. Oh, we can copy here, maybe duplicate this layer. Maybe that's what we want to do too. Sure, I probably could do that. And then send this to the back. Because otherwise it's not going to be like all the same, right? Layer 1. Layer 2, layer 3. Can we move where they are? Still working out how to make this one work. I want to see all of them at the same time. I want to see them in the correct order. Okay, whereas layer 2 is not showing still. Oh, because it's like right underneath it, right? Why aren't they both showing? This should be layer 1. We want this like to be the background most. There we go. That's not bad. Okay, and now I'm also worried because we've been doing a little bit of work here. How do I save this? There we go, save changes. Like it's either at the top or it's at the bottom. And there's something else I'll need to do. Links and attributes. We're going to have to link these. We'll do that later once we get the pages that we want them to link to, or the locations we want them to link to. Now I can duplicate these two and make the other buttons. Let's look at the timeline for these. Okay. These two need to come on at the same time, but I want them to be at a different time. Where do we do that at? Maybe in layer options, transitions, start at. Okay, so we're not going to start at 0. We'll start a little bit later. 1 second is 1,000 milliseconds. Maybe 1 second. And then it takes a second for it to enter the screen. Okay, save changes. Always save, 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 save. Now we didn't do ending transitions for these. And is there something that happens when we hover over them? Is there something that I want to happen? There's no hover transition enabled. Style properties background. This is the background one here. You can have a plain background image. I think actually I want to do a color. What color is that? That gray. This light gray. Photoshop can tell me. This one. What color is this? F0, F0, F0. Okay. Oops. So let's make this F0, F0, F0. No, it's okay. I'm trying to learn this too. The last one I did used the other slider, which was the slider revolution. And I've also used fusion slider for like headers on pages when it's just a simple like picture and then some title that you want over the top. But for this, I want it to be like a little more dynamic, and one of the original ones that I saw that gave me some ideas basically has multiple layers on top of each other, and each of them like coming in at a slightly different time and moving like parallax ways. Like as you move a little bit parallax, each one has different, each layer has different movement. Now we don't have to do that for this, but I liked the idea of like multiple layers, and I could also adjust the timing when things happen on here. Sounds fancy. Yeah, let's see if I can make it look not trashy though. That's always a good challenge. Yeah, I want it to look fancy, right? Like if this is something that I can do, I want it to be fancy. This should be like the best example of my work. It's my company webpage. Okay, let's copy these and we'll put other things in them. Is this the copy? Where is it? Is it exactly the same? Okay, so it's this one. Right? No, it's this one. Which one is it? Oh my god. Probably this one is the one I want to move. But why? Then this one's behind it. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I ruined everything. Okay. This one we need to duplicate that too. This one we need to call it something else. Alright. I'm gonna have to mute. Aw, thanks. Yeah, I know I'll make it work. I think it would be easier, I've realized, if I had a more clear vision of what I want it to look like. And I don't quite yet. I have an idea of, like, information that I want put in there. And maybe, like, how all those pieces fit together. But I feel like for the very main opening, I don't have a clear vision of what I want it to be. And that makes it tough to make something, right, if you don't know what you're making. So I'm just trying to do like these little pieces as I think of them so that let's see. I just want to make sure they're in the right order. Like which way should the layers be? Like I think layer 1 would be like the very first layer, and then each of these, I don't know why it's not showing, or it's showing when it shouldn't be. Hold on. Okay, back. So now we got the timing. It looks like there's a problem here in that the buttons are showing up at 1 second. Oh no, this button, the work smarter and the shadow is showing up at the same time here at 1 second and then 3 seconds. I don't know if that's gonna be like too long. I don't know. I'm also wondering, like, how do we play this so I can see what this is going to look like? Preview. Preview slide. Okay, so those are backwards where they need to be. So let's move this down here and this down here. We'll try that. Aw, thank you. That's nice. I appreciate that. Okay, so there's a little problem in that they're showing up in a faded way on the background. So I need to delay their showing up just a little bit. And then I think I need to like adjust the location of these two a little. Like I think this needs to come over to the right a little bit more. Yeah. So here in timing, instead of like the shadow, instead of starting at like 1000, we'll start at like 1500 maybe. We'll try that. And then the other one too, we'll do 3500. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it's, do we want it to fade in? I don't know, we'll see. Let's also look at the second opinion shadow, right? Can we move it? Ooh, here we go. Okay, so let's see. Work smarter button. Haha, I found them. So now I can do one with and one without and see the difference. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. So we should make the top just that's crazy number of decimals. 486 is fine. And we'll make this 61. So this one, the top would need to be the same. I knew it was a little off. But this should be okay. Maybe we make it 500. Okay. I don't even know if this for sure lets me, like, I'm never sure about my wording, really. 519, so let's make this 522 maybe. That's fine. 493, let's look at this one here. 494, so let's make this one 494. And this one is 7 beyond. This one should be 7 beyond as well. So instead of 522, it should be 507. Is that right? We'll have to see. The delay's a little long there. Maybe I choose trial and error. Yep. Right? Put it through the paces, see what it can do. I don't think that's quite like where it should be either. I don't want to lock it yet. I do want it to be visible. Okay, transitions. We'll turn the fade off. Maybe that will do it. Okay, so I turned the fade off the second one and left it on the first one. Let's see what happens. I do like it showing up in a fade. Cool, thanks. I feel like this might be a little bit far out there too. Let's see. Stop. Let's try that. Okay, so I want the shadow to not fade in, but just be there. And I want to be there at like just a fraction of a second after. Let's try 100. Now on this one up here, I do want the fade. Okay. What else? Let's watch it again. Oh, yes. I don't want the image to fade in. So that's one thing to do right now. The original image, this one here, no fading, just there, starting at 0. Yes. Okay, now let's look at the timeline. Because with the timeline, I think I'm going to be able to yeah, there we go. There'll be some other things there, I'm sure, but let's see, where's... That might work. We'll take the fade off the second one. So I'm going to take this one. Let's see. Dang, where is it at? Okay. Like probably there is where I notice where we can't see anything anymore. So we'll do... Yeah. 3, 7, 6, 3. So we'll go to layer options, and for the shadow, 3, 7, 6, 3. Why isn't this writing? 3, 7, 6, 3. Okay. I'll try that. We'll fix those. Not bad. We should fade it in together, but they're not the same thing. They're two separate pieces. And I could fade them in together, except there is text. Is there any way I can change the color of the text in the button? Yes, there is. Oh, hot damn. 0B 3C 6E. Yeah. Let's do that with this one too. 0B 3C 6E. Okay, now let's look at the timeline, and we should be able to actually do them at the same time now. Transitions. Okay, and then this one should be like 3,000 and 3,000. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh, is it because they don't have the fades on? Yeah. Fade on. Fade on. Okay. Let's try again. I'm not sure how I feel about like as it's fading in. We'll have to see. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, that's not bad so far. Okay, we've gotten these two lined up. Let's add another layer. Actually, we can copy these. Okay, and now this one we're going to call content needs to be this. Okay, now we need to look at like where is it located? Styles. 486. I feel like we should move it over a little bit more. I think that looks better. And now we'll move the shadow over. $493, $494, I think was the other ones. Yeah, okay. Oh, we can just put custom CSS right in here too. That's too far over. What's the width of this one? $197. So then this one should be the same thing. Needs to come down more. Almost. Let's see which easing we want to use. We have ease in we have this one. Maybe we do the top one as ease in sign and then the shadow is ease in quint. Let's see. Mm. Maybe we tried where there's no fade on the top one, and let's see what happens. We're just playing around with this, trying to see like what looks the way we want it to look. We need faster, I want a faster easing. Ease out quint maybe? All right. And the second one is not, it's got no fade on. Maybe it would also help if I changed the color or the background. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, save the changes. Let's look. Yeah, that's okay. Let's do it again. Yeah, that's okay. I want the one afterwards to do the same thing. Let's look at the shadow. Shadow should be ease out quint. Let's see what that looks like. That's what I need to do. First, for the shadow, I gotta make it the same color. Stop. Same size as the button that is shadowing. Looks like it's the same size. And then we go down to 494. Let me see if second opinion is the, like, I want, the shadow isn't quite where it should be. 494 and 68. $500. 512. 507. 950. 957. Let's see. Weird. Okay, let's look at the second opinion shadow. I don't think it's the same. Stop here. It's not the same size, so first we gotta fix that. My god, stop. What is the size? Oh my god! Still not quite long enough. There we go. No, stop it. That's better. 4. Okay, so now this one needs to go to 486. Yes. $494 and is that right? There we go. 494 and instead of 497, make it like 504. It's like this, just about the same size here. Come on. There you go. $61, we'll make this 68. Okay, does that look right? Better? Is this the right size? Yep. So this is 957. And this is 494. Okay, let's save all of these. Let's look again. I feel like the middle one is like a little bit too tall and it should be moved up just a little bit. Let's see if that does anything. Maybe that looks a little bit better. Now we gotta work on the other stuff, the transitions. I don't know what these are gonna look like, but let's see what happens here. Seemed like it took a little while. Let's see. Let's look at the timeline. This is the text. That text needs to be like not delayed. Zero. Let's see if that works. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, so that'd be edge to center, center to edge. Let's try center to edge and see what it looks like.
Hey, Chris, you want me to see what next episode for you?
Not bad, not bad. I think I would like that for each of them.
You go right ahead.
That's what I'm gonna do now.
I'll see if I can get it going.
Let's see here.
Bye-bye.
So now we need to look at styles. Is that right? No, transitions. Mhm. So the work smarter button opening transition. The fade is off, ease out quint. Okay. Fade is off, ease out quint. Okay, so that's each of those. Let's watch it. Now I'm wondering if that one started a little sooner. Alright, let's see. So if the shadow doesn't fade, but this one does, what does that look like? I like that better because it almost is like it's like coming up rather than like dropping something down. Okay. So shadow has no fade. The button does have fade. Shadow, no fade. Button, fade. Now with this button, we have the opening transition of the text. Center to edge. Enable the text transition, characters, center to edge. Opening transition complete. Do you want to keep the fade on? I guess so. Wrong way. Oh my god! Totally messing this up. There we go. Alright. I'm starting to kind of see this in my mind now. I feel like we should have some kind of like text or like something. There's another image layer I want to add. Is it this one? Oh, that's way too big. Can we make this smaller? Okay. Leave duration, I don't know. That's a lot of parallax. Let's make it 10. The other thing we need to do is go to opening. Oh, we gotta stop this. That's what we gotta do. We gotta make this at least hit this space stuff here. What do we feel about that? Maybe I should make it 2 separate layers and they'd be parallax from each other. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just making this too complicated. I feel like it's taking too long for this to come in. Dude, look at this.
Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice.
This is how it looks. What do you think?
Ooh.
I'm thinking that, see, I don't know, maybe we put like, It's tough. It's
Um,
just tough.
my only suggestion is to reduce the delay on the fade in.
On these ones here for the title,
Yeah, have it be like 1, 2, 3 instead of 1, 2, 3.
yeah, I was also thinking, should we put like some words above and then like have the
Maybe
buttons?
below on mouse over. I don't know.
Hmm, we'll think about it.
Yeah.
I spaced it out on the reveal because I thought there would be some like words and then this and then words and then this and then words and then that. But I don't know, this might be too boring. Maybe this is what comes at the very end once. Maybe we need other layers that come at different times, like before the work smarter, it's like people working and then work smarter, and then another image comes up and then the button comes up to that image, but the first button still is showing. I don't
It's an
know.
idea, but remember, there is such a thing as too much intro.
Okay, yeah, keeping it more simple, more simple. What, see, here's my thing. What do we, the very beginning should be what we want them to do, right? And I was thinking about like why they generally would visit our page. Right? And I was thinking, okay, the reasons why they would visit our page is because either they're having like more trouble long term and they think there's a better way to do it. Like they need their, maybe it's like they need their technology taken care of. They're thinking about like using technology more in their business, or like they're having a current problem. Usually that's why people look. Either they're currently suffering and they need help right away, or they're like looking to do something longer term or managing what they already have. So maybe that's what it is. Do you need help managing what you already have? Do you need help like growing? Or do you need help like you have a problem now?
Well, I'd say right under the logo, just put singularity.
And then maybe just the tagline. What if
IT management.
maybe these should go like down below in a separate section versus like the header. And maybe this one here goes in the menu at the top. Because look at this. Right? Like maybe this is like get help now and goes to like the contact us page with like, or even like the links to how they can like download the stuff to get like remote access assistance. Right? I don't know. But maybe that moves that one out and puts it up top, because I feel like if they really need help, it's going to have to be something that's like they're already going to be in a stressed place. They're not looking to absorb more information. They just need help. So to put it in the top right corner of a button, they just click and then the number that they call, or, you know, something like that. I think that alleviates one of the buttons down here even.
Kind of like that.
And then here maybe it's like, I like this. We put the title.
Just underneath, make the logo like maybe 10-20% smaller, and just underneath it go just.
Well, I would take these out too.
Okay.
I would take the buttons out like this here. Me. Hide this, hide this, hide this, hide this. Isn't this always the way? Like, you make this whole thing and then you're like, wait, I don't like this shit at all.
Well, you get dressed, you accessorize, and then you move it out.
Right? You know what? I've actually heard that rule. Someone told me that rule is like when you think you're all ready, take one thing off. Take one thing off. Okay, thank you for your assistance.
All right.
What's that? Ah, it's like that. Okay. Nice. I finally figured out how to see everybody who's in here. And I'm saying hi. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Happy New Year, all that kind of stuff. So, let's see. Now let's save. Let's play it again. Oops. Whoops! I messed that up. There we go. And nobody is surprised here. Let's see. Okay, so this is all saved. One of the things we want to do was in the menu. Let's do that now. We're going to create... This is fine, I guess. This is going to link to home, actually. Oops. Add to menu. Okay. That's it. So let's remove this one. This one we want to remove. All caps, super important. Ugh. Not now, Mom. Jeez. Oh, that's hilarious. There we go. Button, large, okay, that's fine. Do you want to add an icon? Yes. What kind of icon do we want? I really want like a life preserver. That's what I'm looking for. Eyes are getting tired. Probably have to put my glasses on. Stop that eye strain. Maybe this one? This is kind of what I was looking for. Yeah, let's do that. Doesn't matter how many times I tell her, don't leave a voicemail, just send me a text. Parents never listen, do they? They never do. Save menu, let's see what it looks like. Maybe. Right? I think it's also like generally difficult. It's like inherent difficulties in communicating, right? It's not just that they don't listen, maybe you're not speaking like their personal language, not like actual language, but you know. There's vocabularies for everything, right? And so maybe she just doesn't understand, or she doesn't like do good with texting. I don't know, whatever. Also, hi! How are you doing? Happy New Year. It's gonna be the main navigation. Okay, we saw this. Is there any way? So if I have an icon, it looks like it does a separator. But I also wish to control where it is on this. I mean, I don't totally hate it. We'll see. It's not bad. We're gonna have a header here. This is like our template we're working with. That's also why you can't see the logo, because it's white. I don't really love that. I don't love that. I changed my mind. Surprise. I did this stuff and then decided no. But you never know unless you try. Oh, nice. Yes, grinding your own coffee is the best. That's the only way to do it. For sure. For sure. Let's see here. See what it looks like now. Yeah, that looks cleaner. That looks much better. That's okay. That's okay. I think I might want to make this, like, the menu font a little bit bigger. I don't know if it's just because I'm, like, getting old or something. Which reminds me. I gotta add something to my calendar. There we go. Okay, because I will forget, and that would be bad. Okay, let's go to our homepage and we'll just add the header that we have. It's a layer slider. Homepage slider. It's gonna be below the menu. No fallback image. Let's see what happens. I don't think we need our easing sheet right now. We'll be okay. Let's preview the changes. Okay, it's too light for the logo to be a light color. And that is too goddamn JPEG-y. It's also too tall. We need to crank it up a little bit to get all the lines in there. Ugh. God, that's awful. Too much JPEG. No! Okay. So, we need to edit the slider. Slider settings. Canvas height of 720 is too high. 600. Let's try that. No, that's even worse. Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay. So 600 works. We might want to make it a little bit more than 600, but we need to also change what's happening inside here. So slider settings, 650, sure. Save. Now slides. There we go. We'll move it all over this way. Let's make it a little bit down more, like that. How did this get so janky? I'm really disappointed in that. We're gonna have to Photoshop that. Especially since the other one didn't. Ugh. Ugh. That sucks. And then we should have a layer which is like, I guess, a text box maybe? Like one having the company title and then one having like, I guess, a brief descriptor, like a tagline or like 2 options, like manage your current technology or like get some new shit. And then where did the buttons go? Are they going to be buttons? I don't know. I don't know anymore now. Let's see. Photoshop. Let's fix that janky one. Open. Background. Large negative space. That's this one. Let's try that one. Ooh, and that. That's what we need to use. Wish there was something that told me it was in the center. Here's the center. Why is this cut off on the bottom? That's super annoying. Let's see if we can fix that. Let's see. File open. Damn. It's got the drop shadow cut off. There we go. Is that gonna work? I don't know, it still looks like it's cut off. The drop shadow looks cut off. Don't save it. Where is the... Here we go. Yes. Okay, let's make the canvas bigger. Yeah, we need to make the canvas bigger. Oh, here we go. I'm like, where is that? Where is it? Okay. Fantastic. Let's make the height bigger. Even more. There we go. And now we can hide this. Do we need to make it a little bit wider? I don't think so. I think there's enough gap on the ends here that it's not going to show as like cut off. Maybe a little. Let's make it a little bit wider. Canvas size. Okay, width should be a little bit wider. Let's make it 19. Yeah, that's good. Hide this. Make it smaller. File, save as. PNG. Big canvas. Sure.
Maybe you'd like to go to the beach and maybe get a coffee or something.
So this I need to delete. Yeah, delete it. Okay. This one's terrible. Delete that one. Okay. Got this one. What's halfway? I don't know. I don't know what the midpoint is. Oh, yeah. I figured it out. Yes. Woohoo. And that's going to be parallaxy, right? Let's do our transitions. Want to have some parallax. Sure, enable that. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. I think so anyway. Look at that. Parallax. Woo. I wonder if... Sorry. Probably not, because we have this transition piece down here at the bottom, but maybe we could Ken Burns this if we started from higher up maybe, or like we moved the layers so that this was higher up and as we zoomed in, or vice versa. I don't know. That might be too much. I don't want people to get like motion sickness looking at our sites. Okay. Okay, so we need to add a new layer. It needs to be an image. It needs to be the new image. This one, let's delete that permanently because it does not work. That's not something we're using. Also, this janky shit, delete it. We gotta fix that if we're gonna do that. Because it looks like so much JPEG. Where is it? Ah, there we go. I didn't actually save it. Whoops. Now we're saving it. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at Photoshop. Maybe. There we go. There we go. Insert it. Why isn't it showing on here? Okay, so we gotta make this fit. But at least the drop shadows work now. They're not like cut off or anything. Oh, align layer centered like that. Yeah, you like that? Looks slick. Do you see this? It's like got parallax on the logo. You like that?
I like it.
Okay. Hooray! Vote of approval. Maybe this is all so big and we should make this all smaller so that it fits like up in here, and then we could put like something here at the bottom. I don't want anything to be written over this because it's going to look weird because it's an angle. I don't want anything to be written below where this is written right now. Let's see. Stop. I like that there. Maybe just a little smaller. Hmm. Maybe I can move this up higher. Maybe we can move this. I don't think I want. I mean, that looks like it might be cute, but I don't think I want that to look like that. Let's stop. There we go. Let's try that. Hey! Hey! What are you up to? What are you doing? You want to come sit in your window seat again? Come. Yeah, up here. Come on. Come on. There you go. Yeah. Put the kitty cam back on. Oops. There we go. I guess. There we go. Oh goodness, I've got to stop. We're done for today. Well, at least with the stream. Alright, gotta pick up the kids from school. Bye, everybody. Bye.